The Ohio Redistricting Commission convened this morning at the Statehouse.
Now, that group is tasked with passing a new congressional map by the end of the month. With 10 days left until that deadline, NBC4's Delaney Ruth is sharing what we learned at that hearing.
Democrats and Republicans are working together to come up with new boundaries for Ohio's 15 congressional districts. But both parties have different ideas of what a fair map means for the state. The Ohio Redistricting Commission is made up of 7 state leaders, including the governor and lawmakers from both parties. Democrats had another chance to share their proposal, which would create 8 Republican-leaning and 7 Democrat-leaning districts. Republicans have called this gerrymandering, but have not yet proposed a map, saying discussions are ongoing.
We're not going to just, show all of our notes in public while you're trying to have discussions between legislative leaders about what they would and wouldn't support. Democratic leaders say they were disappointed by the lack of deliberation from Republicans during the meeting, something the public gallery seemed to agree with.
Do your job! They said it on their way out. We're not doing our job right now to work together to come up with a bipartisan congressional map for the people of Ohio.
We are in the second phase of the redistricting process after the General Assembly did not pass a map with bipartisan support by their September 30th deadline. Democrats say Ohio is about 45% blue, while Republicans argue recent elections show it's a very red state.
We'd like to see a map that reflects the fact that Republicans have won 19 of the last 20 statewide elections, that we have been increasing our vote total in every presidential election over the last 10 years. And that is certainly a factor in deciding how this goes.
The majority party has gone for broke. And in Ohio, what that would look like is a 13-2 map in a state that is much closer to 55-45 than anything else, Republican, Democrat.
If the commission can't come up with a map both parties support by October 31st, then this goes to phase 3, where only a simple majority is needed to pass a new congressional map. Democrats argue that the state constitution says a map with support on both sides should be passed within these next 10 days. Lawmakers say there will be another commission meeting before the deadline at the end of the month. Both parties say they are optimistic they can come to an agreement, but it does seem unlikely at this point. Local for you at the Statehouse, I'm Delaney Ruth, NBC4.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed straight to your living room. Just search NBC4 Columbus on your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Roku, or Samsung device.